Good morning, everyone. My name is Misley Mandarin. I'm calling myself a BIOT citizen. The reason why, because I'm the first generation from the BIOT. Some call it the Chagos, and which is the Chagos as well. My dad is a Chagosian. So I'm doing this video quickly in English to thank BOTC citizenship campaign, and as people we are very well aware you talking about us as well, which is very important. And I said thank you from me and from all our community as well. So basically, we thank everyone who came last Saturday for our meeting and to wave their flags and said we are the people of BIOT, right? And we're still here and we're still alive, even though they're saying BIOT don't have permanent inhabitant. But this is not our fault, because we've been evicted by then Labour government under the premiership of Harold Wilson in the 60s and 70s. But still then, our life being a misery. So I'm doing this in English so people can share. Please share, and people can have a broad understanding why we carry this flag with us, right? It's very important. So basically, when we talk about BOTC, right? BOTC, you got the British Overseas Territory citizen or citizenship. You got 14 territories allowed to have it, right? Because they are in the realm of United Kingdom, right? So things very important. We received a letter from BIOT administration, right? They try to play it as they only look after the sea, the birds, the turtles, everything about the environment, and stop illegal fishing, which we are very, very happy for it. We're very, very happy. Thank you and thank you. But our main issue is BIOT is our country, right? You like it or you don't like it, it's like this. It's our country. We've been evicted by British government, right? Our issue now, when we've been evicted, some of us recognize as BOTC and some don't. In some cases, it's like brothers, sisters, mom and dad. That caused a massive division in our community, which is very important. Quickly, I will talk about Windrush and Noordvert. They got a similarities with a fundamental difference in it, right? When we talk about Windrush, after the war, you got people from the Caribbean came on a ship, came to Britain to get a better life. And now some of them did not recognize as British. They live so long in this country, working, paying taxes, they did not recognize as British until now. That's why we fight for. So the difference between the fundamental difference between BIOT and Windrush, we got a ship called Noordvert. Noordvert is a same ship where instead, like the Windrush, people come in on the ship with their own will to get a better life in Britain. Us, we had a better life in the BIOT. We've been evicted in the BIOT or Noordvert and sent off to Mauritius on the docks where we did not have nothing, right? That is the main difference between us. And I believe and I think, right now, this injustice need to be sorted, right away, right? Because, like BIOT keeps saying, he said he's responsible for the land, for the territory, but not responsible for the people. But I never saw in any government, right, in the world saying they're responsible for the territory, they're responsible for the land, they're responsible for the sea, they're not responsible for for the people, right? I'm talking about when I say the government. As you know, in all these 14 territories, they all got their own government, right? Sometimes Bayo and British Atlantica, they under one government, right? There could be one commissioner of both territories. The reason why they said there's no permanent inhabitant on it, right? But by us, you evict us, you remove us from our land. How can you come today and say you're not responsible for us, right? That is my point, and that is the point of everyone. So, if I'm saying things like this, let's say you said because we are not on our island, you're not responsible for us. What you want us to do? Take all our stuff, take a ship, fly to the Maldives, and land on the first island, and then you're going to be responsible for us? We don't want that. We want you to recognize that we're still alive and we are still suffering. And this is the different ball game now, because at the time when we were in Mauritius, a lot of people can't hear our voice. Said with language barrier that Mauritius and the UK got away with a lot of things. But now we start understanding things. And it's very important as well in our community. I know we got a lot of professionals, right? Who've been study here, work here, right? We need we need your help as well. We're gonna do a work sessions. We will give you the date. You start by contacting BIOT Citizenship, BIOT Citizen on Facebook, right? And then we can start put this up. Because at the end of the day, if the government want to negotiate with us, right? Because you, the professional who work here, who live here, who do a life here, is your future as well. It's very, very important, right? So I'm gonna be quick on this one. So when we talk about British overseas territory citizenship, only us, we got this section 6. We don't know why we got this. We don't know why we can't get our family united together. We don't know why some of us have BOTC, some of us don't. We're still Mauritian, which make a division. In some cases, most of the cases, it would be brothers, sisters, brothers in the same family, mothers or dad. This need to stop. I'm begging the British government, the Home Office, get this sorted, please. Right? Said this case is more sad or more painful for us than the Windrush. We call it Nordved. That's where we got evicted. That is important, that our people carrying their flags, show who they are. Like we said last Saturday, we don't want to break that 14 territories and remove Chagos or BIOT and hand it to Mauritius. We are British, we are BOTC, and you give it the name as Ilois citizenship. But this Ilois citizenship needs to change. Wherever you put BIOT citizenship, where everyone, our descendant, got a British passport or a BOTC, which is very, very important for us. Or you could change it to Chagosian citizenship. If that BIOT, you don't want to use that BIOT word. It's very, very important for us. And we know in the community, we know in our people, right? It's a small group of people want to break that 14 territories. We want to give Chagos to Mauritius. Me, myself, I call them separatists. They are separatists. They want to break that. They don't want nothing to do with the UK. They don't want any value of the UK. We have to respect them. But you can't help the majority of BIOT people, BIOT citizen or Chagosian, who is for the UK because of those people. You already know who those people are. You identify them. They went to the RCJ with Mauritius government. Those people, they want to break Chagos, but we don't want to break Chagos. We are happy what we are. That's what is very important. Like, we know that's why we're carrying the flag. That's it. We're carrying the flag now, right? We want to be British. We remain British. It's very important. And the thing I want to see as well, in our community, got a lot of young professionals who born here, who came here in an early age, you study here, do university here, got a good job, or even who don't do university, they are like good professional. If you know in your heart you're carrying this is your flag, right? It's time to work together. Like I said all the time, I'm not a leader, I'm not a president. I'm only a person who concerned about our situation, right? It's very important. Like, we get together. I'm ready to do a work session with you, with all that youngsters, professional youngsters, right? Who got a good understanding of English, right? Who can communicate, who can do things. Because at the end of the day, if the government, British government or BIOT want to negotiate with us, we need to have a plan. It's not like said, oh, we want to return and with no plans. We need to understand right now in this situation of the world, how the world is right now. You know what we've been happening in Afghanistan right now, right? Our territory is the most important of these 14 territories right now. BIOT right now is the most important for the West. When I say the West, UK and United States. It's very, very important. So, we want to work with them. We don't want like other group, other platform wants to like, oh, you have to go. This is for Mauritius or whatever. We are not like that. We're proud to be British. Just get our people recognized as BOTC. That is very, very important. Right? And then, I'll say it again. You can't be, you have your feet, 2 feet in a different shape. What can happen? If one shape going that way, one going that way, you're going to be split and in the middle. You stay here. So people now understanding what shape they want to be. And most of the people, they want to be on the UK shape. Right? We as people, we said, we support United Kingdom sovereignty on the Chagos, on BIOT. We support as a people. Right? You saw last Saturday, everybody proudly brought the flags and waving the flags. That's us. It's very important. Right? Now, like we said, the ball is on your side now. Please, I'm begging you. A lot of people still stuck in Mauritius, still stuck in the Seychelles, still stuck in the rest of the world without have the chance to come and join the family. How it is possible? A family of 5, you got mother, father, children, yeah, 3 children. You got 2 children stuck in Mauritius. When they come here, we need to have visas, or we're gonna have the risk of deportation. And still now, Home Office knocking the door of Chagos, try to deport them. All this need to stop. Please. Please, guys, if you see that video, please share it. It can reach a maximum of people. I'm talking about the 14 territories. Share it with them as well. We share the same nationality. We got different place in the world we live in, but we share the same nationality. Different culture, different music. But us, we don't have the chance to fish in our own sea. We don't have the chance to form our own land. But now what happened to us is a division between families. Evict us, brought us to Mauritius. We decided to come here. When we decided to come here, is only some parts could be BOTC and some don't. And these are our family. It's very important. I will do that video only 20 minutes. I don't want to go too far from it, right? Please, please, please share the videos. Share it. It's very important, right? When BIOT talk about they got roots for Chagos family, we are not rich people. That root is over thousands. You have to pay the Home Office, and then it's not a guaranteed. If that was a guaranteed, where people apply and use those routes, and they got something like a passport or even indefinite to stay, right? That would be different. But the route you're talking about in your letter, in this letter, so many Chagosian, so many BIOT did it and failed. Now, BOT citizenship campaign rightly said to me, we got scrutiny coming up. Please, my people, I beg you, put it public. Your suffering is very important. Your suffering is very, very important. Please. Right? I won't go in it's too much detail. Too much detail. And too much archive we've been through. How we've been doing wrong. It's time the British government apologize for it. Right? What the government in the past did for the eviction. Right? But now is now. You're the government now. Please do the wrong thing the next government did. As an example, you do it right. Is a begging for my people. It's very, very important to do that things right now. And so many people stuck in Mauritius. And so many people came here, live here, young, when reached 18. They got deported. And we don't have no family there in Mauritius. And they are in limbo. We don't know. They want to see the family. Please share the video. Right? I said I will keep it only 20 minutes. Yeah, that's the reason why we're doing this meeting last Saturday. Because of language barrier, we speak Creole. That's why we'll be taken for granted for these 2 countries, Mauritius and the UK. But now it's a different ball game. We're here now. If we have to write a letter for all the 12 territories, governors or premier to explain our situation, it could be them. At any time, it could be Setenena, Anguilla, Pekin. Right? We will do it. But we don't want to go down that route. Right? It's very important. Thank you very much for watching. Please share. Right? I will just keep it 20 minutes. Thank you.